Welcome back, and welcome back. We're getting ready to make some Mexican noodle soup. Chicken broth, garlic, extra virgin olive oil. These are the noodles that we'll be using. That is 4 Roman tomatoes, and that is half of a yellow onion. Here's your shot. Let's get cooking. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of those tomatoes in there. I'm going to put a little bit of those onions in there. And I'm just going to chop these all at the same time. Okay? And then to get it all good and soupy for us, not really soupy, but puree it a little bit better, I'm going to put in a little bit of chicken. Broth or stock, whichever one you have will work just fine. And then I'm going to pulse this. So, I'll be back. And this is what you're looking for. Okay? So I'm going to dump this out into a saucepan. And then I'm going to finish it up, okay? Because this little container is so small, I could have put it in a blender, which probably would have been better, but I didn't. So I'm going to finish pulsing the rest of this. Pulsing, blending, chopping this up some more, pureeing it. And I'll be right back. Okay, I am going to go ahead and add some tomato sauce to this. Okay? And the can is, if it focuses, it is a 15-ounce can, okay? And that's only because I want a little bit more tomatoes in here, and I only have 4 Romans. So I'm going to go ahead and add a can of this to this, and I'm going to let this simmer while we get started over here. All right? I'll be right back. Okay, I got that can in there, and now you see what I'm talking about. Just a little bit more tomatoey. So we're going to let this simmer for a few minutes while we get this other stuff going, all right? I'll be right back. Okay, so to this pan that I've already been heating up, I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, okay? And to that, and like I said, the pan was already heating up. Sorry, I'm a little hoarse. Okay, so the pan is already heating up. We're going to get those noodles in there, and we're just going to saute these up for a couple of minutes and get them brown, all right? Get a little toasty toast on them, and that's what we're getting ready to do. All right, I'll be back. And also, I will be using 2 boxes of that, okay? Because it's a 5-ounce box, and I really want a little bit more of that pasta. So, I'm going to cook 10 ounces, all right? I'll be back. I'm not just going to brown them up. I'll let you come back. I'll be back in about 3 minutes to let you see what it looks like. Please make sure that you continuously stir these. You see how they're turning brown already? Pay attention. Don't let it burn. Continuously stir these, okay? Because if you don't, you end up with a whole bunch of burnt noodles, and trust me, that's no fun. All right? So continuously stir. All right. I'll be back in 3 more minutes. And look, that's 3 minutes worth of browning. Okay? I'll be back. All right. It has been exactly 5 minutes. And to this, I am going to add 2 tablespoons of garlic. You can add as little or as don't add any at all. But I'm going to add 2 nice heaping spoons of garlic to this. And I'm going to let it go for another minute. And then I'll come back and we'll go to the next step. Okay, so that sauce that we was heating up while all this was going on, we're going to go ahead and put it in there. Yes, we are. And we're going to turn our fire down to a simmer at this point. All right. Mix that all in there. And we're going to let this go for about, I'm going to let it go for about 3 minutes. All right. We want to get those noodles a little softening going on. And then we're going to add something else to this. Yum, yum. I'm telling you, you better make some. Yes, yes. All right. So we're going to let this go for a simmer for 2 minutes, and I'll be back. Okay, now we're going to pour in the rest of that carton of that chicken stock. We're going to bring this baby to a boil. Because we got to get those noodles cooked, okay? We don't want to overcook them, but we do have to cook them. All right? And you can absolutely do this in another pan. And the reason why I use, because traditionally when making this dish, you use canola oil. I prefer the extra virgin olive oil because it's healthier for you. But you can use canola or you can use the extra virgin olive oil, whichever one you want to. Because if I was going to use the canola, I'd want to take it out once I'm done sauteing. The extra virgin olive oil is actually quite healthy, so I'd rather leave it in and keep it moving, okay? Things made easy with Gigi. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and feel free to share, all right? So we're going to bring this to a boil, get those noodles going, and I'll be right back. So we're going to give this about 5 minutes. That should do us, and I'll be back. Okay, I brought this to a boil. It was, now I'm going to let it simmer for a little bit. I'm going to let this simmer for 10 minutes now that I brought it to the boil, and it only took 2 minutes to get there. So now we're going to turn it down low, let it simmer for 10 minutes, and then it'll be ready to eat. I'll be back. And there she is. Red onion, some lime, jalapeno, and some avocados. Fresh out of cilantro, I would have put some of that in there too. Look at that. Things made easy with Gigi. All day, every day. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. You never know what Gigi's going to do in this kitchen. But trust me, it's always going to be yummy. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. And again, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. Take care, you guys. Yum, yum. You better make some.